it daily. I'm in wild, wild, wild west. I'm in the trenches, nigga. Be safe, boy, God bless. You in the trenches, nigga. Watch your back, watch your style, niggas crazy. Niggas hot in, hop out. I'm from the land where they drillin'. Go by yourself, then you slippin'. You think I lost it, you trippin'. Just like your faucet, I'm drippin'. I'm from the home of the wire. Watch what I say, never know who got wire. Tell you the truth, I can't deal with no liar. Tell the fuck boy, he can't be my supplier. My shit is gon' dumb like a mosh pit. Come to your hood and we start shit. Call of Duty, I feel like a target. My hitters, they seek and destroy. I'm on a mission, I gotta deploy. Fuck being happy, money bring me joy. You call them weapons and we call them toys. I call my soldiers and you call them boys. I'm in the wild, wild, wild west. I'm in the trenches, nigga. Be safe, boy, God bless. You in the trenches, nigga. Watch your back.
Monday and place them both in mind.
You wanna get your drink on? Get your black on. What's up? What's up? What's up? In the spirit of Black History Month, I had to start off with one of my favorite black comics comedians, Martin. Mud from Martin, man. That's how he started his show. That's how I was going to start my show. But welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to I Can't Say That Productions presents Irresponsibly Correct. And I'm your irresponsibly correct host, Tonio. And if you know the date, today is the last day of Black History Month. So I'm going to take the time out, and that's what we going to talk about is Black History Month. Black History Month. So once again, this is I Can't Say That Productions presents Irresponsibly Correct. And I'm your irresponsibly host, Tonio. Had to say it again. But before I get started, everybody know how I got to get started. I got to give all gratitude, all honor to the being, to the energy, to the spirit, to God, to whatever you want to call him, the universe. I have to give my gratitude to the universe and God, because without them, I can't do nothing. They guide me. They open up the pathway for me to walk in. So I have to always take the time out and give my gratitude, my honor, my love to the energies and everything flowing above. And I also got to give my honor, my respect, my gratitude, and everything that I do for my family, everybody out there, you my family. You know that everything I do, I do it for y'all, that we can have a better life. So it just start right here. And everybody know I can't keep on going without shouting out my brother Derek, man. Derek Shredder, bro. I love you, boy. I love you, and I miss you, man. I love you and I miss you, and everything I do, I'm doing it for you. Your name will always stay alive as long as I'm alive. Guarantee that, man. But let's go ahead and get into this show, man. Black History Month. Black History Month. I keep saying it sometimes because even as a grown man, it still gets to me to this day that, they only give us a month. But, that's how it is, man. Black. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just talk about some things. I don't got no notes today. Everything's going straight freestyle from the head, so please bear with me. This has been a very, very, very long week, and I caved to the pressure. So bear with me. Everything is straight Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? Everything is straight Black History Month. And, of course, I'm going to take this time out and shout out to every single black person that's out there that can hear my voice, that sees my face on this video. Shouts out to you, man. Being black is a privilege. It's an honor. I used to hate to be dark-skinned. You know what I'm saying? I used to hate the color of my skin, but as I got older, I found out and I learned and I embraced being black. Not only black, being dark-skinned. I love my skin. I did need a couple of lights so you can see me, but I love being dark skinned. I love being black. Black is just amazing to me. It's just excellent to me. Now, the culture sometimes gets on my nerves, and that's just with anybody. It gets on your nerves, but as my people, I love my people. We are some resilient, creative, never die, never say no type of people, but we have conformed to the system. We some forgiving beings. We some ice skating rings. We're human ice skating rings, meaning we let everything slide. Everything slide when it comes down to, being black. You can't act a certain way because it's being ghetto, or you can't handle certain things a certain way because you don't want to be deemed being black. You know what I'm saying? And it's certain things that just gotta die. It gotta stop. It gotta stop. I seen a post. Actually, it was earlier today. You know what I'm saying? And it was saying that we gotta kill the notion that black people having fun is being ghetto. We deserve to have fun. We deserve to do and be who we are. You know what I'm saying? We are excellent people. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm about to say could be very controversial. It could be. But I believe two things. A, for a lot of history, we got to try to stop unwriting history that we was taught and try to fill back African or black history all in one. They gave us a month, so we try to squeeze all our information about our history and our culture into 1 month or into one segment. We are history. Do you need me to say it again? Black people, it's not black history. It's history. We are history. Down to everything. Down to the mic that I'm talking on. Down to these ring lights. Down to the makeup that females wear and how we do our hair. And down to the technology we got. The planes that we ride on. The cars that we drive. Just about, I say about 90, maybe 95% of inventions was invented by black people. Down to our music. We started a lot of music. It's our music that they took for us, they spin and gave it back to us like it's their history. So we're trying to fight and get back what is ours. But we're here. We are here. We are ours. You know what I'm saying? So stop or, feed it to it as time. Let's build history. Let's build history now. You know what I'm saying? Because when we was born into, well, this is history, this is how it is. So on everyday life or everyday, you know what I'm saying, situations, we just going to look at it because how we conditioned to think. You know what I'm saying? We just, condition of being. And as the black culture as a whole, we take a lot of disrespect. As a whole. And going back to me saying that, I love me being dark skinned, that's not no notion of being light skinned. And I need that to stop too. The light skin versus dark skin. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of that. We do a lot of the light skin and dark skin. We all black. We all go through a lot of similar things or the same things. You feel what I'm saying? As a culture, as a people. And we have to stand together or we're going to continue to fall. So, like I said, I ain't really got no notes. Everything is really freestyling, but I do have some topics on the top of my head I just want to go ahead and, talk about. You feel what I'm saying? And one of the first topics, well, before we do that, let's go ahead and get a sip of wine before we get into all this right now. You know what I'm saying? The topic I want to get into is I truly believe in my heart of hearts that it's going to be another civil war. And I had a lot to talk about that I did write down. I just didn't know how to say it because no matter how many people's listening to me, no matter who's tuning in, I still have a responsibility by, saying things as proper or right as that I can say. So, you know what I'm saying? I do believe it's going to be a civil war if it ain't already begun. You know what I'm saying? Trump didn't come in office by mistake. What Trump did, Trump basically opened up the mindset of those white America, or those people who don't like black people, and say, now you can say something, now you can be. Because, we go back into the late 80s, especially the 90s with NWA and stuff like that. White people were scared to say something to a black person, or come to a black person and say something. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't do that. And since Trump been in office over the last past 8 years, even though he's not in there now, he still opened up that dialogue, that comfortability with white people, to think they can just, talk and do and say anything you damn well please to a black person. And for the most part, as black people, we have been not taking it, but taking it. I think the most that we have been doing has been recording it and bringing some type of awareness that this is happening. But this been happening since the beginning of American history, so it's no secret that it's happening and how it's happening. You know what I'm saying? And I truly believe the day a black person fire back, or the day, black people fire back with aggression and physical, that's when the war is going to start. Because I was sitting here to myself, and I'm like, yo, over the last decade, how many police killings have we seen? Or, white people talking to black people and doing stuff to black people that they want to do. And for the most part, we didn't do nothing. We was the bigger person. We walked away. You feel me saying? But the day that somebody strikes back, all hell's gonna break loose. The day that a cop is killed on behalf of a black man or a black person, that's when all hell is gonna break loose. You know what I'm saying? And going back to those police killings, I was going back and forth in my brain. What should I say? How should I say it? You know what I'm saying? Because as a black person, as a dark-skinned man, I had so many encounters with the police and the different things that I had to go through and I had to do. You feel me saying? And how do you teach that down to the younger generation without jeopardizing your self-respect, your self-dignity, but also keeping you alive? And sometimes when it comes down to being black with the cops, you don't get both. You don't get both. If you stayed alive, you had to put your self-respect and dignity and all that stuff to the side to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got pulled over countless of times with the police, and all of them haven't been bad, but all of them definitely wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? I was like 16 or 17 one year, and I was with some friends. And before I go on and tell this story, it is a factor. It is. I do wanna acknowledge that it is a factor of being light skinned and dark skinned. That is a barrier. It is. Like, we just can't keep on going through life and not thinking that it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it is. But like I said, I was with some friends, and both of my friends were, light skinned, fair skin. It was way lighter than me. You know what I'm saying? Light skin. You know what I'm saying? So we was in a Lexus. We was in Owens Mills in Baltimore, Randallstown area, Owens Mills area, whatever. And one of my homeboys came pick me and another homeboy up. My man sat up front, and I sat in the back. So it's two light skinned dudes up front, and it's a dark skinned dude in the back. And we didn't even leave the parking lot. We pulled over because we didn't know where it was going. We pulled over to, we didn't want to just drive around. So when we pulled over, shortly after, the police pulled up behind us, flashed the lights and everything. Like, we wasn't moving, they flashed the lights. Guy got out the car, and he was basically asking what we was doing. We told him that, my friend lived right a door or two down. This is his neighborhood. You feel me saying? And we just sat in the car because we don't know where we're going to go. So instead of riding around, we just going to, figure out where we go. Man, this cop looked past the driver, past the passenger rider, looked at me in the back seat and asked me for my ID. Before he asked the driver for his license and registration, he came to me and he asked me for my ID. What? I don't understand that. That's not the last time that happened. I'm not even driving. We get pulled over and you asking me for my ID without even talking to the driver. And this is way before I had the hair. You feel what I'm saying? Now the hair and the tattoos on my face, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. But the tattoos is pre all the tattoos that I had. You feel what I'm saying? I was in high school. I was just coming out of high school. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just last year got this stuff, the hair and the tattoos on the face and all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But even if I did, why are you asking me for my ID first? You know what I'm saying? And I complied. I gave him the ID. I didn't ask him. I didn't fight back. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get mad. I didn't do any of that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? And another time with the police like that is, you know, basically I was going to school. I was driving to school. I had a Crown Vic, had an all-black Crown Vic, and I drove past the police. And immediately he started to follow me. So when he started to follow me, I pulled over because I knew he was going to pull me over. He pulled me over. He walked to the car and he said, you knew I was going to pull you over. I said, I did. I said, he asked me for my license and registration. I gave it to him, gave him all that stuff like that. But before he left, I asked him, I said, because he was a young white guy. He was a young white guy. So I asked him, as soon as I drove past you, you started following me. Did you start following me because I was black or was it because of my car? He looked at me. He laughed a little bit. And he said both. The car was driving and that I was a black person. They was trained to follow. I can no longer get mad at that. Is it wrong? Yes. Yes, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's fucked up. But it's life. You feel what I'm saying? It's life. And if I'm going to continue to live life on this earth, I'm going to have to conduct myself a different way. We can't conduct ourselves like other cultures. We can't. I make this analogy all the time. Like with sports, or even if you go to school, or even if you're at work, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's hated the most? The person that's nice. This person that's getting all the attention. The person that really didn't got to work hard, but they getting everything. In basketball, who's the most hated person? LeBron James. He's also one of the nicest players that came in the league since from high school and been dominating the league. LeBron can't do nothing. So LeBron to the NBA is black people to the world. We are great. So yes, we have to change how we are. It doesn't make it right. I feel like the way that we treat it, it trains us to step our game up. Okay, if you pulling me over, let me make sure that all my stuff are right. All my paperwork is right. Let me make sure my license is up to date. Let me make sure that my registration is good. My insurance is on. Yeah, you should want to do that every day, but being black, you got to make sure of that. And that's all that's being responsible. We got to change the way how we think about it. You know what I'm saying? We got to change the way we think about it. And that goes to something else I'm going to talk to you. Yo, how do you conduct yourself with black people? I mean, as a black person with the cops. Because a lot of times that I watch these killings and these or a black person getting harmed, I'm not trying to blame them, and I won't blame them, but I'm like, clearly this wasn't a conversation that they had. Yo, how do you conduct yourself with the police? Wrong or right? Wrong or right? Like, honestly, right now, we have to say, we're seeing it just about every day that they are killing us. No question asked. So are we going to continue to go about right or wrong, or are we going to make our right or wrong and conduct ourselves to stay alive? What's more important? You stay alive to tell your story, and then you try to handle it. You feel what I'm saying? You get pulled over by the police is yes, sir, no, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. My ID is in the glove department, or my ID is in my back pocket, or my ID is in my back, is in the back seat. Do you mind to go get it for me? Can I turn and go get that? You have to say that. Well, you should already know. Don't make no sudden moves. They already come to the car with their hand on the gun. They looking for you to make a move. They looking for you to make a twitch. They trying to give a reason to justify to kill you. They pulled you over, and now they waiting for us to give them a justified reason for them to kill us. You tell them step by step what you're doing. Step by step, or you offer that they do it. Hey, my stuff is in that bag right there. Do you mind grabbing that bag for me? And every time I get pulled over and I do that, the cops laugh and be like, "You don't have to do that." And I look at them and say, "Yes, sir, I do have to do that. Yes, sir, I do. I conduct myself like this. Yes, sir, I do have to do this. I have to do this. Why? Because if I make any type of movement, you ready to shoot. If I make anything that you think I'm doing something else, you ready to shoot." And it even goes down to my face. I have a real strong face. I get excited or I get emotional, and my face can box up. I got to be conscious of your face. Yes, they wrong. But what's more important, proving that they wrong or making it home to your family. Under any circumstance, I don't make no police uncomfortable. For no reason. For no reason. I make no police feel uncomfortable about what I'm doing. Even if they wrong, I still got a smile on my face. I still say yes, sir. I still do everything they say. And guess what? My hands is always, always visible. Always visible. Both of them. That is something that we need to teach our kids. What age? I don't know. I'm not the guru on that. You gotta decipher that with your own child. You gotta see how how mature your child is. If your child can handle this, and not only tell them, show them. You know what I'm saying? Show them, and don't. It's so hard to do this, but don't express so much hate in front of the kids, because they gonna grow up and hate the police, and then they gonna go up and reject the police and defy against the police and put them in a bad situation themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Like for real. It's certain ways as a black person we just gotta conduct ourselves. It's certain ways as a black person we gotta move. There's ways we gotta talk, especially when we talking to the police. Especially when we talking to the police. It's only gonna take one time, yo. It's only gonna take one time for somebody to buck back. And I'm saying that is because in those police killings, we have seen videos of a multitude of black people recording one black person getting killed. With 2 or 3 cops. So 25 people outside, all got cameras out. It's 3 cops, and one person that's in your community is getting killed by the hands of the cops, but all we do is record. That's what I call fear. I don't know if that's good fear. I don't know if that's bad fear. I'm not gonna be the one to say, "Yo, let's rise up next time. Let's jump on them." Nah, because a lot of innocent people gonna die. Then it's like, dang. Well, what about that one person? What do you do about that one person? That one person gonna die. But it's just a real fucked up situation, yo. It's a real fucked up situation. I know for me and myself, you know what I'm saying, if I'm sitting there and my sister or my brother or my friend is getting choked out by the police, I don't know if I can sit there and watch that and just scream, "Let him go, let him go." I'm not sure if I can just sit there and do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. A random person, I can't say I'm a hero, and that's just me. This is me just saying that. But guess what? Every black person take that notion. Well, it don't got nothing to do with me, so I don't know. So I'm not blaming nobody for taking that, that perspective of it. It was just like, damn, we would rather record it than help. I can't watch another. I don't watch those videos no more. I can't watch another video of police doing wrong to black people. And now they're not just attacking black men or black boys. I'm seeing, you seen it? They killing the women too. They slamming the little girls too. Like, nobody is safe. Not even our kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, so these conversations has to be had in the house. Listen, how do you conduct yourself with the police? How do you move with the police? You know what I'm saying? How do you move in public? That has to be taught, because they just coming up and just killing. I don't know what to tell my people when we seeing somebody in our community being treated wrong. Some places it can go good. Some places can go bad. I live in Baltimore, and we saw a couple of years or some years back what we did with the riots and what they did. Man, they had tanks, army tanks, riding the streets. Army tanks. The army is supposed to protect U.S. citizens, but yet you using the army against U.S. citizens and wondering why black people don't want to stand for the national anthem. We say a lot about this generation. We say a lot about this generation. I don't understand about this generation. This generation is this generation is that. But one thing that I can say, because I started off saying this is Black History Month. One thing about this generation, they not taking that bullshit no more. They not taking that bullshit no more. I don't know about you. I only seen a couple of posts about Black History Month this year. And a little bit last year. Not even the funny memes. I don't see nothing about Black History Month because niggas not taking that shit no more. They not taking, you giving us one month to celebrate us when we are us. They not taking that shit no more. You ain't gonna give me 1 month. You know what I'm saying? You give me 1 month. All this, and I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna say it. I do believe there were real deaths. So I ain't saying that, every black person that lost their life to the hands of the police, it was a hoax. I'm not saying that. I know people lost their lives, family members lost loved ones, communities lost a wonderful person. But I don't think all those things were coincidence. And the timing that it happened, the location and where it happened and how it happened. And even down to the black folks around there. Why you say that, Tony? I believe that those police got paid to go kill a black person. Just so happened, those was the black people that got killed. And I also believe that those same black people that was out there recording the deaths got paid. They got paid to do that, yo. They got paid to do that. I'm sorry, that's how I believe. And if you was one of the people that recorded it and you didn't get paid, hey, it's open. You can talk to me, whatever. We can converse over it, and we could talk about it. But I believe that those black people that watch people die got paid. It's nowhere in the world, yo, time in and time out, you gonna watch, especially during New York, you gonna watch the police do that, especially not. I'm saying most so not all the time the people that got shot, because getting shot is bang bang. But I'm talking about the people that watch the dude in New York. You know what I'm saying? And other dudes get choked out for minutes. For minutes. 8+ minutes, and watched it. Not only watched it, you recorded. I don't believe that a black person not getting paid would do that, yo. I can't believe it. You can't tell me that about my people, yo. All those people out there, more than 50 people out there. 2 or 3 cops. You can't tell me that 15 people could bump into the cops. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Push him off of him. We watch it. And I get mad because, they bringing awareness. We just bringing awareness of what's going on. You don't think people know what's going on? You think that in 2021, we the first group of black people that's bringing awareness of what's going on? What about Dr. King? Rosa Parks? Malcolm X? Jesse Jackson? That's just the name, the marquee names. I ain't going state by state, city by city, town by town. They know. We know. They know what's going on. So you got to record it. They know. They know, man. We got to stick together somehow, some way, man. We got to stick together, man. We got to stick together. I'm not sure how we do it. Right now, I have the answers. I'm just saying, I'm bringing that to awareness, I guess. We not sticking together. We not doing things together, man. But I also do believe, yo, that first time that a group of people knock over a police, or the first time that we fight back, declaring war, and we not prepared. We not prepared. I don't know really what to do. I know everybody, especially the old heads and the old heads that I'm around. I hear all them. I'm getting my guns up. I'm getting my guns and bullets up. It's hard to buy bullets now. It's hard to buy guns now. They being prepared. They getting ready for this. Stay close to your family, man. That's what I say with that, man. Stay close to your family. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta protect each other, yo. And not just when something happened to one of us. We gotta protect each other all the time, man. We gotta be there for each other. Talking bad about each other. You know who hate black people the most? Black people. Black people hate black people the most, man. Like, damn. Yo, we hate us the most. It's tough being black. But it's also a privilege. But it's tough being black, man. I ain't gonna go down to Isha and everything. It's tough being a black man. It's tough being a black woman. It's tough being a black child in America. A black man is hated by everybody. By everybody. When you step out the house, a black man is hated by everybody. A black woman is disrespected by everybody. And ain't no hope for the kids. And ain't no hope for the kids. So how do you change that? Do your part. Be the best version of you each and every day. It can get difficult. It can get hard. Do your part each and every day. Take care of your kids. Teach your kids. You learn and teach your kids. Spend time with your kids. Love on your kids. Be honest to your kids. Show your kids. That's how we change it. We gotta change it with ourselves. And stop being afraid of who we are. I got into a little discussion with my dad some years ago, right after the situation with the car. He was like, man, Tone, it's almost like he was asking for it. You know, the way you drive and the cars you drive and the way you dress and all that stuff. I said, look at here, man. I done been in a suit and tie driving a Corolla and still got pulled over. So what's the difference? Because I got a hoodie on, I'm driving a Crown Vic. No tattoos, clean cut, still got pulled over. It don't matter what I did. I'm gonna be looked at the way I am. The only thing I could do is not look at myself like that. Not treat the fellow black man like that. Black man, yo, love another black man, man. What's wrong with loving a black man, another black man, man? You got a brother, you got friends, you got an uncle, you got a co-worker. You love that man, he there for you, man. Tell me that you love me. I tell me everything. Oh, I love you. Man, bro, I love you, man. I let my brothers know now, my friends know. I love y'all, yo. I know how it feels to bury a friend. And to wish that I just tell that man I love him again. Every black man, I love you. I love you. I love you, man. Nothing but love, bro. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. We powerful beings. That's why they want us to stay down, man. They want us to stay down. It's certain things about, and I'm understanding, certain things with the universe, with the world, that at certain times that the world automatically stars align and it regenerates the world, especially in black people. It gives us awakening just because the stars get aligned certain times at certain point in time. You don't think people know that? We don't know that. That's the history that we need to know. Yeah, we can go back and say who invented who invented what, who was the king, or who was the power. Yeah, all that stuff right there, that is cool and is needed. But we need to know our teachings. You feel me saying? How to talk to our ancestors. How to do all those stuff. How to pray. How to meditate. How they did it back in the day. We have certain powers that we have of just being black. I don't know. I'm trying to figure them out myself. But just being black, you are a magical person. And they don't want you to realize that. And we play right into their hands. We play right into their hands. And we forgive everything, man. We are the epitome of being a bigger person. Doing the right thing. Not saying this, not saying not doing this. We change how we are around white people. I had a conversation with a bunch of friends, right? And we were talking about a white black conversation. And one of my friends started talking about white people, and like two white young men started walking by, and she started whispering. What you whispering for? We having a conversation. We ain't being disrespectful. We not disrespectful. White people, Caucasians. White people. Black people. White people. And another thing, I gotta say this. White people always say that we was made for monkeys. Look at a monkey, look at a chimpanzee, and then look at white people. Especially their mouth. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Do I hate white people? No, I don't hate white people. But you are guilty till proven innocent to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. And even back with the police, you feel what I'm saying? Even back with the police, you feel what I'm saying? Even back with the police, they basically put black actors into the police role so we can have a sympathy for police unconsciously. You know what I'm saying? Unconsciously. One of my favorite movies is Bad Boys 2. I love Martin. I came up with the show starting as Martin. I love Will Smith. They playing police. Soft spot for the police. Just about every damn role Martin had was a police. Just about every major actor that's black played a police. Why is that? Why is that? We seeing our idols playing the police. I'm telling you now, if I make it big, I'm not playing the police, yo. I'd rather play a corrupt one than fuck it. But I'm not playing the police, yo. I'm not playing the police. And at first, I felt sorry for black people who are police. I did. I felt really sorry if you was a black person and you decided to be a police. But after a while, especially nowadays, I have no sympathy. And I have friends or people I went to high school with that's police to this day. I have no sympathy. Now, I'm not gonna say, you going against your calling. This is what you said you want to do. This is what your career path for your family. Hey, by all means, do what you gotta do. But you can't look at sympathy from the black community. The biggest gang is the government. And every gang got another level or a different, you know what I'm saying, a different version of it. The police is a smaller gang of the government. It's a gang. So yes, once you put on that blue shield or that blue uniform and that shield, you are giving up your culture of the black people because how we've been treated. Some people believe that they can be a police and change the world. I ain't gonna argue with you. If you feel like you can do that, by all means, I'm not gonna go against you. But as a whole, it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. So, Tonyo, black people shouldn't be police. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I was listening to the radio one time, and they was like, they feel like police, if you're gonna be a police, you gotta be in that area for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 years, you had to grow up in that area. You know what I'm saying? You come in, let's say you a dude from Florida, or you a dude from down south, and you come to Baltimore, and you don't know nothing about Baltimore, but all you do is see is the riots and all that stuff. What you doing? You coming down here thinking we some animals. But if you from here and you understood what was going on and you still being a police officer, you understand that, these are people. Real people. If you're going to be a police officer, you should be a police officer where you from. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? I got pulled over by this black cop, man. He was eager to take me in, man. He was eager. She was looking for something. I love searching cars. And I had my son in the back. Had my son and my wife right there. Like, what are you doing, bro? Why are you around? Because we taking a ride. You feel what I'm saying? Like, listen. Educate your kids, yo. Take the time out and talk to your kids about the reality that is when they leave that door. You don't gotta go to college, man. I ain't gonna push that down my kids' throat. You gotta go to college. You gotta go to man. Get a trade. Get a skill. Do something to make you money. If you want to go to college, the reason why you gotta go to college, by all means, daddy will pay for it. But if you can get a trade and get that thing in 6 months and make money within a year, I'd rather you do that. It's a touchy subject, yo. I can go on and on and on and on, but I really don't. Educate your kids, man. Y'all just be careful, protect ourselves, man. These Proud Boys and Trump and all that shit like that ain't come out for no reason, man. They out here, this shit is real. This shit is real. Man, let's stop posting these killings, man. The videos of it. Stop posting these videos, man. We know we dying out here. We don't need to see that shit. And this is why I say that they're getting paid. It's because how do you feel when you watch those videos? You get angry, don't you? Don't you? As a black man, see another black man get killed. A lot of people don't see people die. Now we can go on Facebook, we can go on Instagram and watch people die. We can watch them die. Not just get shot, get choked the life out of them. We watching that, we recording that. I believe those people got paid, man. You can't tell me that. Why? To get people, black people, agitated. They want us to jump back. They want us to buck back, to give them a reason to take us out. But well, damn, Tom, what we do? I don't know, yo. I don't know. I wish I did. I don't know. Maybe together as a people we can find out the answer. But I don't know. I want to know. I need to know. But I don't know. I don't. I got a black son, man. I want more kids in this world, but I'm fearful to bring a child in this world, man. I'm telling you now, man, within 3 to 5 years, bro, I'm gonna live overseas. I'm gonna live in another country, man. I'm not gonna stay over here, man. I'm gonna be gone. Still do this at another country. I'm gonna be gone, man. Do your part. Like, for real, just do your part, man. Do your part. Do the best that you can do. You feel me saying? Like, don't feed into the bullshit. Yes, we still got to continue to be the bigger person. Yes, we still got to continue to move and talk a certain way. Yes, we still got to do that shit. We have to do that shit. But we also got to know why we doing that. We are powerful beings. We are powerful beings. Any and everything that was created by a black person. Man, I love being black. Man, I love being black. I love being black. I love being black. What was the most blackest time to me in my eyes was the motherfucking 90s. I say the end of the 80s, around 88 to early 2000s, about 2003, 2004. At 2004, shit started getting shaky. So from 88 to 03. How many years is that? 15 years? Them 15 years was the years of black motherfucking excellence, man. Black excellence. You turn on the TV, you see Martin. You see Will Smith. You see Living Single. You see A Different World. You see the Cosbys. You see Jamie Foxx. You see Bernie Mac. You see Monique. Def Comedy Jam, man. Def Comedy Jams, to me, I believe, is one of the best things that happened to black people. We grieve or we get over shit through jokes. Def Comedy Jam, even down to this day, is the best thing that ever freaking happened to black people. One of the best things. Why? Because the things that happen to us, we can all come together, listen to one person make a joke about shit that will make you cry, but laugh about that shit. And also find some type of education, man. I love that shit, man. I love it. We need to bring that shit back if it's not back already. We need to bring that back. It gave so many opportunities. It gave the platform for so many underground black people to make a name for themselves, man. It would not be no Bernie Mac. It would not be no Martin. It would not be certain people that we love to this day without Def Comedy Jam. It would not be a lot of things with a lot of things that a lot of people went through. You feel me saying? In the 90s, in the late 80s, all of the 90s, early 2000s, that was the time of black people talking about black love, man. Once again, watching shows, man. I ain't never see Martin disrespect Gina. I ain't never see Gina disrespect Martin. I ain't never see Will Smith disrespect any of his ladies that he had. And on them, they had the black HBCUs on their shirts, man. They talked about things like that. They showed you how to talk to a lady, how to treat a lady, how to love, how to do this, how to do that. Even down to the damn music, yo. NWA was genius. We not taking this shit no more. Fuck the police. Fuck the police, man. But they don't hate it because it scared us. That's why, I can't say that. Oh, I can't say that. I wish I was back then and then. Oh, I can't say that. Oh, I can't say that. To me, it's going to be a platform for black people, man. It's going to be a platform, man. You got talent. Come holler at me, man. I put you on. Come holler at me. We can do something, yo. We got to recycle that black dollar, man. I love the damn 90s, man. I loved everything about the 90s. Everything about sports, entertainment, love, just the style, everything. Look, it's coming back. Let's got this shit on my head, man. Got this shit on my head. We gotta get back to that, yo. We gotta get back to that. Side note, real quick. They both was awesome shows, but which show was better, Martin or Fresh Prince? I was talking to my wife. She said it's hard to pick, but she made a very valid point. She said she had to go to Fresh Prince because, you know, all the characters on the Fresh Prince, they can hold their own. On Martin, it was just Martin and maybe Tommy. You feel me saying? They get a real good laugh. But on Fresh Prince, it was Will, it was the dark skin and Vivian, Uncle Phil, Ashley, Hillary, fucking Carlton, Jazz. Everybody can make you laugh. But that's just another conversation for another time, man. But I wish we can bring that back, yo. Bring that time back, yo. Bring that time back and just, you know, love one another. And we can go back and we can learn history that happened in the past, but we can also now create history. One person that's doing that, and I have to give a shout out to him, man. Is Jay-Z, man. Jay-Z is making big moves for the culture. He just made an app. I forgot the name of the app, but basically you can improve your credit by paying your Netflix account, your Hulu account. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we gonna pay that $10, $12 so we can watch our movies, but we can pay that and show and build our credit that we paying something. A black person ain't gonna pay that Netflix account. They gonna pay that Hulu account. So he's like, well, shit, I might as well make a platform where as though that can count towards your credit. I heard Kevin Hart say it is your job to pave the way for the next generation. It's another Antonio that haven't been born yet. Or he is born. You feel me saying? And he's going to be watching me and take my spot when I'm done. Even when I don't feel like I got to get up and do what I got to do because it's a bigger calling. It's not just for me. It's not just for my family, but it's for my people. It's for my people. It's for my people. You know what I'm saying? Take that pride, man. Take that pride in your people. Be proud to be black, man. Love black. They taught us to hate ourselves, so if we hate ourselves when we black, we look at another black person, we hate them too. Start to love yourself, man. Start to learn stuff about yourself, about your culture. And start to make your own culture. Start to do your own thing. But it starts with each individual by themselves, man. It starts with the individual by themselves. That's the only way change is going to make. And we stop pointing the finger and we look at ourselves and we change ourselves each and every day. And we change and we teach our kids each and every day. It's sad, especially in Baltimore, we don't just say bye. We say bye, be safe. Be safe. Because it's dangerous out here. We don't got to fight each other. Another black man is not my problem. We should need to team up together and do something. Yeah, it's easier said than done, but until that day, I can't wait till that day, yo. We don't got to push another black person down to make ourselves feel better. That's not us. That's not us. That's not us. We can listen to the radio and hear a crime and be like white, black, or other. We know what's us. Oh, a liquor store got robbed. This ain't the third. Oh, that's us. That's us. That's us. That's us. That's us. Man kills his wife and hit her underneath the house. That's not us. That's not us. No, not one bit. That's not us. We took the culture of the Europeans and other things and we put it in our own culture. We honor each other. We love each other. We bow to each other. We have each other back. That's us. That's us. We talked about gangs earlier. We talk about gangs now. Infamous, we just hear about the Bloods and the Crips and, this ain't the third. And it's another part of black culture. Let me tell you something. I don't agree with everything that they do. The gang life do. People they do. I don't agree with it. But one thing, the shit that they stand for, I love that shit. And I love where it came from. Where did gangs come from? Protecting their neighborhoods. And even for what it is today, that energy is still there. Talk to a gang that they go, especially in LA, they gonna spit their neighborhood. They will die for their neighborhood, for their people. I wish we would take that notion too, man. You not going up to them and disrespecting them, yo. They set nothing to them. You not. They gonna put their foot in your ass or something else. You feel me? I ain't say be violent. I ain't say that. Let's get into high places. Let's show our kids that we can be this. We are this. Black History Month. Hey, this is my last year that I celebrated. I won't be celebrating that shit no more. I educate my kids, my nieces, but other than that, I'm not celebrating no more. I'm not conforming to this world's of me. I'm not scared. I'm not gonna be scared to live because I'm black. Don't be scared to live because you black. I love it. Own it. They hate you because you're great. They hate you because you're great. Be great. Well, I can go on and on and on and on. And on and on and on and on and on. But I ain't trying to really do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. I'm gonna get up out of here real quick, man. Y'all already know, man. This is Irresponsibly Correct. Oh, I can't say that. Productions presents Irresponsibly Correct, man. It was a tough little topic, yo. I had a long ass week, man, but I'll come back with more energy next week. If you got a dream, if you got anything, if you have a dream or anything that you want to get done, yo, do it. Things are going to happen. It's going to start happening. People are going to start acting crazy. The world's going to be in chaos, but don't stop. Continue to do it. Write it down, plan it, believe in yourself. Do it each and every day, man. I had a very rough week, and I didn't live what I said telling everybody else to do. I didn't continue on doing that, and I saw where it put me, man. Keep on going, because the world needs you. The world needs you, yo. The world needs you. The world needs your talent. Don't be selfish and hold it to yourself, man. Believe in yourself. And black people, love each other, man. We gotta love each other. This is my man's right here. This is music right here on my show. He allowed me to play it. Thank you, Mike. Yo, we gotta love each other. I don't know what else to say, yo. I ain't gonna really lie. A lot of things that I'm seeing, my heart is heavy, yo. My heart is heavy, yo. I don't really know what to say, yo. I really don't know what to say, but just love, man. Love, man. Start with yourself. Love yourself. Tell yourself every day you love yourself, man. To love your neighbor, your next person, man. Fuck Black History Month, man. Fuck it. But this is I Can't Say That Productions presents Irresponsibly Correct. I'm your irresponsible host, Tonio, man. Go out there and love, man. I love y'all. Peace. We did that, bro. I love you, man. Until I see you again.